Kesaksian Amir, dia dari agama Islam, tetapi dia menemukan Yesus sebagai Tuhan dan Juruselamatnya. Mari kita dengarkan kesaksiannya.
Having encounters, my guest today, Amir Barrow. He comes from the Muslim faith, but he found Jesus as his Lord and Savior. He'll be telling us about that because he was at the cusp of death. And he had an experience that will absolutely astound you. I love his enthusiasm. Amir, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, and God bless you. God bless everybody. As they say in for my Muslim brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum, and to everybody else, peace and blessings to everyone. God bless everybody.
Well, we certainly welcome all of all religions, all faiths. You met your Savior, but it wasn't that way. You were raised in a Muslim family, and you had learned the Quran and all of the facets thereof. So tell us about what led up to this event that transformed you.
Man, it was a long time coming miracle. That's all I gotta say about that. It's just been a miracle. Ever since I was a kid, when I was 12 years old, my first experience with Jesus was something that I kept inside for many, many years because of fear and rejection. So I just pushed it aside for so many years, all my life, until one day he just didn't want me to ignore him no more, and he let me know where I was gonna go without him.
Wow. Now, you were a practicing Muslim at the time, so you knew about Jesus, did you not?
Of course. Yes.
And he wasn't personal to you. And then there was something that happened to you physically, and then you were at a point where, tell us about that. What was that like?
Well, Jesus was the last one on my mind, I can tell you that much. In that time when I I never would have thought it would be Jesus, the one that's gonna rescue me. February 1st of 2020 is when it happened. I went to sleep like a normal do, and before I go to sleep, I always every time I always pray to God. That was my thing. I love Allah. I love Allah and Muhammad and everything about it. And I say my prayers every day. Whatnot. And this was people would say a dream, and I tell them I'm 45 years old now. I know I had so many dreams everybody had so many dreams throughout their lives. I know what dreams are, and I know what real is. And like I tell everybody, this is more real than me and you talking right now. Everything is enhanced a million times more. You feel and know everything instantly. And I was falling down this black tunnel abyss fast, and I knew instantly I was dead or dying, because your soul talks to you. It's hard to explain this in life, but when it told me that I'm going to hell for eternity, because I screamed out. In Islam, we have the Shahada that we profess. There's no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. So I scream. That's the first thing I screamed instantly. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah and Allahu Akbar. But the way I screamed it was, I would blow the roof off my house. I can't. I'm not gonna say how. I mean, it was the most terrifying scream you can ever imagine. And I said it, and then I said Allahu Akbar about 8 times. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And I got my eyes closed because I'm falling so fast, and the feeling of falling is like overwhelming. It's like I could feel the wind and everything. It's just so it's like a never-ending roller coaster, and the feeling's coming up, and I'm like, I can't even catch my breath. And then I see this white light just flying around me so fast. And I knew it was my guardian angel, and it was screaming at me, and the voice of this angel was the most scariest and the most beautiful voice in one. That's the only way I could ever explain it to anybody. It's unbearable. It's so piercing, and I will never. It's in my brain every single day of my life. When I sleep, when I eat, it's nonstop. It's always there. That's how piercing this angel's voice was, and it was so desperate, and it was coming from this ear and this ear, and it was saying, Amir, Amir, please, you have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. He can still hear you. You have to tell him before your soul leaves your body. Tell Jesus to come into your heart and save you. Hurry, do it now. Hurry, hurry. And I'm still and I'm still denying it. I'm like, what do you, like, how can it, what about Allah? No way. Like, what about Allah? It's Allah. How? How can it be? What do you mean, Jesus? Like, wow. Like, how? And then, like, when I was looking down and I seen another, like a pit or something. So right before then, and this angel is screaming at me. And I just closed my eyes and said, Jesus, come into my heart and save me. And a big thunder clap and a lightning flash. And then my body came back into my soul came right back into my body. This is how I know it's not a dream, because I was hurting for like I was hurting for a few days after, because the impact of my soul coming back and how I came out of my bed like that was unexplainable. And I was sweating like crazy, and I woke my wife up. My wife was freaking out. She's like, what happened? I told her, and she was still sleeping. This was late in the morning, like 3, 4 in the morning. And she said, just, babe, are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital? You need to call the ambulance. I go, no. I go, you understand. I go, no. He gave me another chance. I go, but babe, I don't know what to do. So she said, try to go back to sleep. I go, I can't go back to sleep. There's no way. There's no way. So I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got dressed because I have a business, so I had to go to work. So on my way to work, I was crying.